Todd, don't cry about money. It never cries for you.
During the first pitch in Shark Tank history, Todd Wilson pitched his pie company,
Mr. Todd's Pies.
That is fantastic.
seeking $460,000 for 10% of his company. Todd got emotional talking about his prior mistakes, but Kevin was not interested in his tears.
I don't get emotional about money. I just want to make more of it. I would whack the stuffed pie guy. He's a cost I don't need.
Barbara and Damon wanted a huge piece of the pie. They offered Todd $460,000 for 50% of his business, which he reluctantly accepted,
I'll take it.
making history with the first ever Shark Tank deal, but it didn't close.
Why'd you change your mind?
My number was 1.2 million. They said it's too much money for TV. So I knew it wasn't in line with the valuation of my company. But on the flip side, I knew that if I said no, I might not even get the TV.
His strategy worked. After airing, his sales increased, and Mr. Todd's Pies is still in business and appears to be doing well.
I still whack the pie guy.
The first time that you heard of breast implants, what did you think? I love it. Okay.
Darren Johnson had the Sharks cracking up with the worst product in Shark Tank history. Darren came up with the ultimate solution to prevent Bluetooth devices from falling out of your ears.
What we have developed is a implantable Bluetooth technology.
I'm sorry, where are you implanting this?
Your ear. Here is the surgery location.
Stop right there. Surgery location?
Darren's device had to be surgically implanted, which created some obvious concerns for the Sharks.
How do I charge it?
We have the AC charging port.
Can you stick that needle in your head every night to charge it?
Yes, you would.
What happens if you miss, Darren?
So you can't miss.
This is the weirdest damn thing I ever heard.
It's pretty disturbing and it freaks me out. I'm already out.
Darren didn't receive any offers, and thankfully the company never got off the ground.
He's so far ahead of his time.
Thank God I won't be alive when this time comes.
Yeah.
I've mortgaged my home twice. I've taken my kids' college funds, my 401k, all my savings, and a mountain of debt on my credit cards.
Stop this madness.
Kevin Flannery risked his entire family's future on a failing business, and the Sharks were not happy about his decision-making.
You're risking your children's college and your home you're living in. You came from nothing and you're mortgaging what you have. Stop.
Kevin was struggling to land enough clients for Y Spots, his entertainment station for patients who are waiting to see a doctor, but he refused to quit.
I have to say I respect your enormous commitment to this idea, but you know what takes a lot more courage? Quitting.
He didn't receive any offers, but he did receive a valuable lesson about money from Mr. Wonderful.
Here's how I think of my money. Soldiers. I send them out to war every day. I want them to take prisoners and come home. So there's more of them. Your army, every soldier dies. When you have no soldiers, you're wiped out. That's the game of life.
Unfortunately, every Y Spots soldier died in 2012.
God, that was heartbreaking.
That's the dark side. It warms my heart to see that you care so much. But how do I personally profit from it?
As a nanny, Tiffany Crewman struggled to get a child with Down syndrome to take his medicine, so she got creative and invented Emmy the Elephant, a kid-friendly medicine dispenser. She asked for $50,000 for 15% of her invention, and Barbara was the only shark interested, but she wanted a lot more than 15%.
I love this idea. If you could give me 55% of your business, I'd be very happy to hand you over that $50,000.
What happened to all the love?
Although she didn't want to give up that much equity,
Is there any way to talk you down?
Tiffany realized that she needed Barbara's money and connections, so she agreed.
You know what? I'd love to take your offer.
After closing the deal, they changed the name to Ava the Elephant, and things were going well until Tiffany found out she had cancer. She continued to work from her hospital bed until she eventually beat cancer and later went on to generate millions in sales before selling the business in 2021.
What? Why are you being so greedy? I'm out.
Thank you. So that means you get to stop talking, right?
These guys tried to get the Sharks to invest in a joke. Omar and Nick had a very successful hauling business called College Hunks Hauling Junk that was netting $500,000 a year in profit, but they pitched the Sharks a new concept.
College foxes packing boxes.
They didn't want to give up a piece of their successful business, but the Sharks insisted.
You gotta package both businesses.
We're not idiots up here.
They wanted $250,000 for 25% of Foxes, but Robert wanted a piece of the Hunks also. He offered $250,000 for 50% of Foxes and 10% of the Hunks, but they declined his offer and left without a deal. College Foxes didn't last long, and Nick admitted that it originated as a joke, but Hunks is still going strong with over 150 locations and annual revenue of $200 million.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm so unhappy with you guys.